Hi, it's Sue here from Inspired Messages Monday. Here's the December edition, and it might be a little bit longer than usual because I've got quite a bit to say. Having said that, it won't be hours. But I want to wish you all, a happy Christmas. And I hope you enjoy your time with your family because I think it's really, really important. Family is important, and you don't kind of get too dragged into what's going on around the world. I'm going to try and explain some of it, but I want to say that it is going to be all right, but we have to keep our vibration high, and we have to visualize the kind of world that we want to move into. Everything suggests, and I will go into this in a minute, that we are going into a new golden age, and there are different timelines. So you have to decide which timeline you're on. Do you want to be part of the new earth paradigm? And where everything is much better than it always was. So to get to that new world, we have everything breaking down around us, which doesn't feel very good. None of us really like change, so it can be quite difficult for us to navigate. So I need you to be positive. I need you to visualize a positive future. And if you take my newsletter, there are some links, as usual, in the life purpose bit at the bottom of the newsletter, where you can go and you will get some more information. I've actually left some of the links from last month because I thought they were so important, because it gives you a framework of what is actually happening. And then I've got new links for this month. So I'm going to read you something that actually is part of one of the videos, but I'm going to read it because then I'm not going to forget it. And so it's entitled The Great Awakening, and you might have heard this, especially if you're one of the light workers or the truthers or the way showers, then you will have heard of that term. So for me, obviously, it's very much connected to astrology, and on the winter solstice, we're seeing a big lineup of planets that haven't been in that position for hundreds of thousands of years. So the age of Aquarius is what we're moving into, which is the new golden age. And the age of Aquarius is signified when Jupiter and Saturn meet as the sun is 0 degrees Capricorn on the 21st of December, which is the winter solstice. And it's moving into Aquarius for the first time in 800 years. At the winter solstice, the sun crosses the galactic equator and is the middle line through the Milky Way. This happens every 12,000 years. And the Mayans also spoke about the shift in ages, and the book of Revelation in the Bible, and also the indigenous people of Australia are also saying there is a prophecy indicating a new age. The golden age, Jupiter conjunct Saturn, December the 21st, completes the 2020 age of Aquarius timeline Stargate, which opened on January the 12th. With the Pluto conjunct Saturn. And it had its turning point on June the 30th with Jupiter conjunct Pluto, and will close December the 21st with the Jupiter conjunct Saturn. The purpose of the whole of 2020 Age of Aquarius timeline Stargate is to stabilize the Age of Aquarius positive timeline for the planet. During this year, the dark forces have tried their hardest to prevent the positive ascension timeline from manifesting. There will be many powerful astrological configurations in December, leading to our main activation on December the 21st. Pluto will square Eris on December the 10th. A new moon solar eclipse, December the 14th. And Saturn enters Aquarius December the 17th, and Jupiter enters Aquarius on the 19th of December. The Pluto square Eris is the energy of the warrior goddess fighting against the establishment. And the solar eclipse of December 14th will display a mutable cross of the Sun, the Moon, Mercury conjunct Neptune, square the lunar node and square Vesta. This energy will bring rapid disillusionment in many areas for the surface population of the planet. Saturn and Jupiter entering Aquarius will start bringing much needed Aquarian energy to the people of the planet. The Jupiter-Saturn conjunction on the 21st of December is the first in Aquarius since 1405 and is happening exactly on the winter solstice. And this is the time when Aquarius energy takes over. So on that day, we're inviting people to do a meditation around the world. And it does need as many people to raise the vibration of the planet. So there are meditations going on around the world for the exact moment the Jupiter conjunct Saturn. And if you want to join in on December the 21st, it will be at 6:22 p.m. UK time, as we need, as I said, as many people as possible to join in the raising the vibration of the planet. 20 minutes of meditation would be good if you can manage that. You can use your own technique to bring you to a relaxed state of meditation and state your intent to create a new world as we move into the age of Aquarius. Invoke the violet flame to place a circle of protection around you during and after the meditation. Ask the universal energies to transmute anything that does not serve the new earth and the light. Visualize a pillar of brilliant white light emanating from the cosmic central sun, then being distributed to central suns of all galaxies in the universe. Visualize this light flowing through the M87 galaxy and then entering through the galactic central sun, then going through our own galaxy, then entering our solar system and going through all beings of light inside our solar system and through all beings on the planet Earth. Visualize this light transmuting all remaining darkness on earth, healing all inequalities, erasing all poverty and bringing abundance to all of humanity. Visualize soft pink light of the goddess embracing all beings on planet Earth and healing their emotional bodies. Then visualize your new perfect life in the age of Aquarius. Now, as I say, if you're taking my newsletter, that is all on one of the videos, and then you can actually visit that to make sure you know what you're doing, or you can replay this again, obviously. But it is a lovely video to watch. So I want to continue with some more things. So we can't really deny that the world isn't in terrible state and in turmoil, and things are breaking down. There is actually an abuse of power everywhere, but over the next 12 months, corruption will be brought to light, and this will be from many sectors of society. So we need to get ready for that. Obviously, I've been researching this since March, so it won't be too much of a shock for me because I have investigated it. But these revelations actually will be shocking for many, and that's why it will take time. It will be done slowly. There's actually a lot of misinformation, and so there's also a lot of confusion everywhere. So, for instance, everyone thinks they know who the new president of the US is, but actually it's all propaganda to confuse the masses. There has been massive voter fraud, and I have been assured by many people who have inside information that Mr. T has indeed won, and that it will be proven in a court of law. If you want to know the truth, don't listen to the mainstream media, as they are part of the problem. If you want to know more, then I have a video link in my newsletter. It's not very long, but it does go into the voter fraud, and you will, be able to start maybe following the people that I put up there, so that you can actually do your own research if you want to. So now looking at the cards, so it was interesting that one of the cards that I pulled was the devil, which is this abuse of power that we've got, and it's massive, because the global elite are trying to control the whole world with massive lies and massive scams and dreadful things that they're trying to do. So this is what this is about, and you can see, the people are chained up. Can you see that? Okay, with chains around their neck, and that's exactly what they want to do. So really, there are many, many, many thousands and millions of people all around the world, and I mean that, all around the world, standing up for their rights, but it's not on mainstream media, and that's because they don't want to be tied around their neck. They want freedom, and that's what we should have. That's why we're here. We're here, to look after this planet and to be free, not to be tied up and not to be told to stay at home. So this is really, really important that we understand this, and that in some way that, we do help. And I think even if you can't do a lot, you can do the meditation, which does raise the vibration, and it doesn't cost anything. So this card is really important. Okay, so the next card I got was the Justice. So this is really important, isn't it? Because that's what we're going to get. We are going to get justice. Things are going to come out, and we're going to feel like we've been punched in the stomach. But there are many, many court cases going on around the world. There are many, many doctors and whistleblowers that are coming out. Thousands and thousands are coming out, and they're mounting court cases. There are court cases in the UK too, for all sorts of things that are not right. And eventually they will be, hopefully, come to light. Again, I have put information on my newsletter about this, about the cases, about the court cases, and about what's going on. So if you want to follow me, you've got to sign up, really. And then obviously you get the links to look at the things that I'm actually sharing. Okay, so this is a good card because we're going to get justice. Okay, so the next card actually is the 22, which is the fact that everybody is on a journey. Okay, now this card is, and it was in a positive position, is somebody who dares to stand up, who will put his head above the parapet, if you like. And somebody who has wisdom, somebody who, stands up for what they believe in and will take a risk, somebody who transforms themselves and then transforms the world around them. And this is somebody who's in touch with the sacred. So the sacred is about what we know is good, our connection to the planet, the nature, to the elemental realms, to the spiritual realms, to all those things that we know that sits right in our heart of hearts. So that's what this is about, and this is us. This is us because we are the guardians of the planet. So this is a really, really important card. And he's either at the beginning of a journey or the end of a journey, because it's the 22. And so in some tarot packs, they put it as the number 1 because it is on a journey. So please bear in mind that this is an important card. This is all of us on this journey to a new world. to a golden age. And I know it sounds far-fetched, and I'm really down to earth. You know, I'm somebody who feet firmly on the floor. So please take note of what I'm saying. And if you need to talk to me, please get in touch. So the next card is the Hydrophones. So this is the spiritual counselor, really, and he's talking to his flock. So this is, I think, as you know, it's about connection to the higher realms. It's about prayer, and prayer or meditation or prayer, whichever what you want to do, is really, really powerful. You know, some people are Buddhist, they chant, that's powerful. Some people pray, and praying in, you know, in a church, the whole church praying, we know that it raises the vibration. We know if lots of people meditate, it raises the vibration. So this is our connection to the higher realms. This is so important as well. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, so this is really the card of working hard. This has been the card of this year, actually. It is the basis of this year that we've had to really work hard to maintain our sanity, if you like, to stay strong, to stay positive. And I think this is what this is all about. Also, when we go into the new world, we're going to have to rebuild everything. And this is the card of the builder. So this is about building a new world, a new future, and you know, community. We're very much based on community, the community that we're and helping one another, you know, and giving and exchanging and bartering maybe, and giving and to those sorry, to those less fortunate, you know. So that's what this card is about. And then we have the Strength. Actually, it's the 11. I had two of these, so 1111. I just thought, oh, that's, you know, because lots of people have been seeing 1111, and it is, you know, a master number. The 11 is a builder again. It's a master number. You know, the 11, the 22, and the 33, and we've had the 11, we've had the 30, the 22 as well. So we've had two master numbers in this spread this month, which is quite interesting. This is saying we have to be strong, we have to stand our ground, you know, we have to think about our heritage, our future, and stand in common law, you know, which is, you know, do no harm, and help your neighbour. Again, you know, this is a really powerful card. Okay, and then we have the Temperance. So she, you know, is about healing, compassion, and self-mastery, using your intuition, and it's also about the yin and yang energies, so male and female, masculine and feminine, being balanced. And you will see that she has wings, so she is also connected to the higher realms. So again, you know, it is about connecting and using our intuition, using our gut feeling, and there'll be certain things that you don't feel right about, and you have to stand your ground, and you have to stand for truth, and you have to stand for justice, and you have to stand for harmony. You know, that's what this is all about. Okay, so yeah, so, and then lastly I have which I had last month, I had the Chariot. And again, you know, we've got these two horses, one black, one white, and that's what we've been fighting, or we're up against, if you like, the light against the dark. The light, I've always said, will win. And I think it's really, really important that, you know, we visualize a new earth, a new world, a golden age, where everybody is happy, there's no lack of anything, and everybody, you know, is helped. There's no wars, You know, there's no poverty, and that's what this is going to be, you know. So this is a card of victory. This is the Chariot. The Chariot always wins, you know. It is the card of victory, so that's really, really important. And the affirmation, I've not changed because I think it's really important. And so, hand on heart, I am a sovereign being with a sovereign soul, standing in my own truth of what is right and just. I am a sovereign being with a sovereign soul, standing in my own truth of what is right and just. Okay, so connect with me on Facebook. I'm still on there at the moment, Astrology Sue Fletcher. Visit my website, astrologysue.com. And if you want to sign up for the newsletter, which always has a lot of information, useful information, and I will continue to do that. And I will tell you more, because I'm going to be experiencing something from the Golden Age, from the New Age, which I'm very excited about. And I will give my experiences. If not on the video, it will be in the newsletter. Okay, have a great Christmas with your family. Make the most of it. Realize that this what we're going through is just what we have to do, because we have to have a breakdown of everything so that we can move into something new. Don't get emotionally drawn into the dramas. Don't watch mainstream media. What I do is watch positive people on the internet, people who've got amazing information. And again, some of those links are on my newsletter. So if you do take my newsletter, some people seem to just watch the video but don't read the rest of it, and it's always different. So I can't encourage you enough to do both. Read it and also look at the video, because it takes me all week to do all this, you know, and I really want it to make a difference, make you feel positive. And if you need me, you know where I am. So I will see you next year in 2021. A happy Christmas and a happy New Year, and bye for now. Bye bye.